Hey yo, post-workout video. Yeah, haven't done one of these in a while. You know why? Because I haven't worked out in forever. Literally, I haven't. I think I got one workout in maybe. What is it about me doing a video that makes him think he needs to bother me? I don't understand. He's like, oh, you're playing? Anyways. I did one workout probably a few weeks into starting my new job. And it just hasn't been happening. Got so close the last couple of weeks. Whoo, sweating. And I've got some ground to gain back because I can feel that. At Celebration, we had that dance party that went on for hours, and I could tell that I had lost a lot of cardiovascular capabilities because I was so out of breath. So it's Monday. Yesterday I sat down with some serious intentions and I got it in. So that is literally, do not bother me, dogs. I can't concentrate when they do that. So literally, here's the thing with attention. Sorry, I'm easily distracted. Especially since I'm trying to stay on schedule here. There are so many things to do in the day, okay? We've got all these things that we want to do, we need to do. There's things that have to be done in order for other things to be accomplished. How do we do it all? And sometimes we leave it all to chance, or we make these huge to-do lists and then we feel unaccomplished, even though we may have checked off some major things off the checklist. Trust me, I know that is me to a T. But here's a really good thing. If you like writing lists, it's good to sit down and just write down all the things that you need accomplished or want accomplished or whatever. All the things, and it's really good to categorize them by why they need to be done. Because you want to, because you feel like you need to. Shush! Oh my god, I have to go upstairs. Otherwise they bother me to fucking let them outside. Again. So, god damn it. Here's the deal. So you make your list. I am so sorry. I did not expect them to freaking pull that crap. I'm gonna lock them out of my room. They're not allowed to be in here. Oops, that didn't shut all the way. So you write your list and you sit down and you figure out what is sometimes there's things that just need to be done. They might not be the thing that you want to do, but some things are time sensitive. So we got to worry about those first. As well as, you really have to decide what your categories are. My brain has no blood in it right now from all that working out. And then to put it into smaller bites. If you're not used to really working on a schedule, it's very good to set the bar low, okay? And that's not because you're saying I suck. It's because you're learning how to incorporate this new way of doing things into your routine. Because maybe your routine is just really, whatever we get to, which I also love to do. It's so funny. It's I love to just not be on a timetable, but I also love it. And I love to-do lists, but I don't. So I get you. Either way. So you set it low because what you're doing is you're figuring out what your thing is, what your jive is for getting things done, so that you can start tweaking it and adding more things in and figuring out what is the most quality and quantity effective way for you. Because you also need to make sure that you're giving yourself time to take care of you and just to have downtime. You need to unplug from things and just be able to just be. Otherwise you lose touch with yourself. And your health can be put at risk because you're not taking care of you. So I sat down yesterday. I've been working on this. I've been figuring out my new morning routine so that I'm able to get things done before I head off for the day. And make sure that I've gotten everything that I want for me taken care of. I fill my cup before I go out and try to fill others. So then here's the deal. I sat down, I've already had it kind of written out. And I use Google Calendars for everything because I can access it anywhere I am, on my phone, on a computer, whatever. And I've had stuff on there, and I've been tweaking it, and I realized, okay, I need to get up 15 minutes earlier, because one of the things for me tracking, like how to do this stuff, I've realized I always seem to be at least 12, 13 minutes shy of being able to get to my workout and have at least a 30-minute workout before I need to get in the shower and head out for the day. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, fine, I'll get up 15 minutes earlier. That doesn't mean that forever I'll have to get up at that hour. It just means I'm working on getting my routine in place. And once it becomes more natural, perhaps I can get that 15 minutes back. We'll see. I don't know. And then it's always been on my Google Calendar, little tasks that I can check off because I love checking things off. But yesterday, I legit set alarms for each of the major portions of my morning. I get up pretty early so that I can do all the things. I can do my personal development. I can get my workout in. I can actually eat and enjoy my meal and all those good things. Take care of the animals. And so I set alarms 5 minutes in advance. So I get a 5-minute warning that the next thing is happening. And I've been staying on schedule today. What? So starting Monday off, great. Oh, and if you haven't worked out in a long time, or you never have worked out and you're like, I don't even know how to add a workout routine in, it sounds annoying. For me, I grabbed an oldie but goodie from back in the day, one of my favorites, Les Mills Combat, Kickstart 30. I love the track on it, and it's quick, it's fast, and it feels badass. And I can definitely tell I'm out of shape, holy crap, because it was a lot harder for me to do all the kicks and stuff, and my form started falling, and I was like kind of falling over myself a few times, and I laugh at myself when I struggle like that because I find it amusing because, oh, look at me, I got growth to go. And so just grab something that's 20-30 minutes that is fun, even if it's just like throwing music on and dancing for a while, just to get yourself into the action. Because once that starts to become part of the routine, you add into it. It's like if you first learn how to cook, maybe you learn to cook macaroni and cheese out of the box, but then you're like, maybe you start to learn how to make that from scratch. Or, well, first maybe, I have a progression of macaroni and cheese I can share. I used to bake everything from the box. I didn't know really how to cook anything and have it turn out good. But then a trick I learned from my mom, you get a box of macaroni and cheese, but then you add like cream of mushroom soup, a little extra milk, and some peas or other vegetable, and canned tuna. And now you got a tuna casserole. Boom, amazing, right? Maybe you throw in some seasoning. And then from there, I learned to just boil the noodles and add cheese and milk and all the things, and I make it from scratch, and I have way more control over what's going into it. Same thing with anything else. So building a routine, same thing. Even if you're starting from box of mac and cheese and you're working your way up, it's all good. But you got to start somewhere. And that's one thing that stops a lot of us from starting, is because we think we need to be like doing the perfect thing that all the people are doing on Instagram or whatever right out of the box. But that's not how real life is. They didn't start out that way either. But you got to start, and you got to be willing to be messy and not know what the hell you're doing, because the only way you can learn what to do is by doing and learning that, oh, okay, that didn't work for me. You're going to find a lot of things that don't work, and that doesn't mean that you suck and you're wrong. It means you're learning things that don't work, and you're also learning things that do work. We tend to focus on only the things that don't work, but looking for like, okay, what did work and what didn't work, and what am I going to do different later? And let's try it this way. Maybe we tweak this, and try not to tweak too many things all at the same time. Otherwise, you're not going to really be able to tell for sure which tweak helped out most. And that's just part of the scientific method. But I got to go hit the shower so that I stay on schedule. So have a great day. Talk to y'all later.